Okay, hello there YouTube, this is the Inflatable Mango. I'm going to give you guys the setup video which I promised you. First of all, I'll run through what I use and then I'll show you guys how I do it. So I've got an Elgato HD capture card, which is this thing down here, if you can see it, if you can't see it. I have got the box kicking about somewhere. I think it might be on the... Let me open the curtain and you can see it easier then. That's better. Oh, here we go. It's on the side here. So we've got this, which is an Elgato HD capture. I bought this for £80 out of CEX. Prior to this, I did have a Roxio game cap, which I managed to get on eBay for around £30. So that was okay, but only recorded an SD and did create quite large file sizes. I was looking at a 20-minute video on there for decent quality would come out at around 4 gigabytes. And obviously, even going through compression, which I'll talk about soon, it was taking a long time to upload to YouTube. As well as that, I also had a lot of synchronization problems with it, being that for the intensity I was making it work at, it didn't want to synchronize the voice commentary with the gameplay. So that was just, the Elgato was a hands down. I've heard a lot of good reviews about it. I've never heard anything bad words said about it. Only negative I can say about the Elgato, it only runs on Windows 7 upwards, and my PC, which is proper knackered, and I am waiting for a new one, which I do all my editing, all my everyday computery stuff on. It's currently running on Vista Premium, so obviously it didn't work. So thanks to my mummy, I've nicked her laptop, and I'm using her laptop temporarily, as that's running on Windows 7, as a capture laptop, which then I'm also doing editing. I'm then transferring via a pen drive the file onto my computer, putting it through a program called Handbrake, which is what I use to compress it, and then uploading to YouTube from my computer. So it's a bit of a long-winded process, but it gets there in the end. So then, at least while I'm waiting, you guys can still get the videos out there. So let's just get the Xbox controller, and we'll have a look. So we've got how the Elgato works. Is you can have here we go. We have the Elgato actual capture card, which is it's quite small. It's not very big. We have HDMI going in and an HDMI coming out. Obviously, one end into the Xbox, one end into the television. Then we have a USB, which comes in the box with it, which then simply goes off into the laptop or PC, whichever. And that's pretty much it in terms of Xbox. If you're using PlayStation 3, you do get in the box these little things here, which is you've also got you've got this, which is a PlayStation 3 adapter, which you would simply plug into there rather than the HDMI if you wanted to do that. You've also got this with the Elgato, which is a component adapter, which is quite useful to come free with it, which again you can plug into there, and yeah, I suppose you can use that for if you wanted to. I've also got a Nintendo Wii, and you can buy these cables for the Nintendo Wii, the component, or whatever they're called. What are they called? Let me just make sure I get it right. Yeah, component adapter it's called. So the component cables, which then you could use the Elgato for other than what it says on the box, really, because on the box it's got a photograph of the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. These should work with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 as well. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't. But yeah, that's the Elgato. In the box for the Elgato, you don't actually get any software. Download the software from the Elgato website. So if you just anyone who wants to do this, you just go and Google Elgato Capture HD software. Be sure to put in exactly that, Elgato Capture HD, because there is a software out there for Elgato Game Capture, which is completely different and will not work on this, so definitely put in the HD on the search. So yeah, that's the Elgato out of the way. So we go to the TV, there we go, so we've got Inflatable Mango and me, so we load that up, and while that's signing into Xbox Live, I will pop over to the PC. So this is the program that we want, which is Elgato HD. So if we launch that, it does take quite a while to load up, even on this computer. You know, it's not the fastest, but there we go. So we've got the Elgato, and that will bring up the video I've just done, which is the Let's Play. So we go to capture. You go up to the corner where it says capture, and that will display your current. So we've got that. Will come up on the screen. And then it's simply a case of bottom left corner there's a button saying capture, which you press for video capture, and to the bottom right around here there's a commentary button. So obviously set up, and then next to that there's a commentary tab. You can adjust the microphone you're using, the levels, etc. And once both are recording, it will automatically record it. The Elgato automatically encodes it into MP4. So the last video I just did for you guys, which was the Let's Play, that came out at 0.99 gigabytes. So it was just a smidge off 1 gigabyte, and that was a 20-minute HD video. So in comparison to the Roxio, that's a massive reduction. And also not forgetting that that's prior to compression. So that's the raw file. To compress it, we go over to the other computer, which is this one. There's a program I've got on here called Handbrake. Unfortunately the camera won't focus very well, but I'll put a link to it in the description. Loads of YouTubers use this. It's a really, really good program. It's completely free to download. We'll do a video of how the settings are used, etc. for it. But the basic gist of this is that at the top here it says source. You would click source, find your file, put in a few settings which I'll explain in the video, which I'm going to do in a second. Press compress, and it will massively reduce the. It takes quite a while. Like this video is going to take me 34 minutes to compress, but you know, in comparison to the, if you look at it in the other way, if I was to upload the full video to YouTube, it would be looking around an hour to upload it, whereas this will take about 5 minutes to upload. So you do save time in the long run. So it's definitely worth doing. So yeah, that's the kind of setup I've got going on here. I'm gonna do in-depth videos of how to use Handbrake, how to use the Elgato software, etc. Which I will use a PC screen capture program, so that then you haven't got to worry about me holding this camera. So yeah, I hope you guys found this useful. Any questions, let me know. And hope you guys are enjoying the videos. And this has been the Inflatable Mango. Like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.